You know Athens? Once, a disturbing ancient mass grave was discovered. Oh, have you seen the Himalayan mountains carved in stone? Could this be the oldest image of a supernova? Do you think orahagang? Is it a normal metal alloy? Today, we will explore 10 amazing archaeological wonders of the world and unknown mysteries. 10th Himalayan supernova map. Test, a paleontologist on a rock in the Himalayas. Possibly the oldest supernova image ever discovered. About 5,600 years ago. Kirsch, someone in the Mill region witnessed an explosion in space. Event and engrave what you see in rock. This rock painting depicts the bright objects. There are pictures of people and animals below. Astrophysicist Maya Gavaya's research suggests that this is 3,600 BC, a supernova explosion that occurred. At that time, the explosive constant. The stars will light up the night sky like fireworks. It may be brighter than the moon. And here's what's really exciting. This rock painting is actually an accurate map of the stars. The man in the picture is actually Orion. The deer corresponds to Taurus. This discovery proves that, long before civilization began, Himalayas, people in the region are already mapping new soil, have an unimaginable understanding of the universe. Day 9 mysterious prehistoric symbols. Deep in the peaceful hills of Scotland, scattered with thousands of pieces, ancient stones engraved with mysterious symbols. And here's the interesting thing. In the ugly state of North Carolina, you can also see similar symbols. These symbols were used by both prehistoric Scots. It was also used by the native people of Appalachia. So far, no one has been able to decipher its meaning. Judakura Rock is the best standing at attention, an archaeological site in Jackson County. On this huge stone-making rock, engraved with fascinating rock paintings, including alien-like stick figures. There are 7 fingers on the hand according to Cherokee traditions. Judacular, it's the name of a giant with 7 fingers. This stone marks the Cherokee boundaries with giant territory. Surprisingly, across the Atlantic in Scotland, you can also see thousands of prehistoric stone carvings with the same symbol. These rock paintings date back 5,000 years, older than the pigs. 8th, Athens discovers ancient mass graves. Test, archaeologists discovered a fascinating site in Athens, Greece. Disturbed antiquity, mass grave. About 80 skeletons were found, with Wuchuan's iron materials on hands and feet, apparently executed. These regrets were discovered in the Phelan prototype Delta. Purpose, it's a new opera house near the center of Athens. 11 was discovered. 5 permutations are confused. Some aerobic alignment. Arms locked to the top of the head. Some of them make random predictions about the dots. These young people, healthy migration, probably from the 8th to 5th century BC, rebels in Athens' turbulent times. At that time, an Olympic champion named Ceylon once launched a positive face but failed. These are made of locked bones, possibly a follower of the Gilku. Objective, a total of 1,500 more lifts were found, including cremated adults and yin buried in clay pots. Although the identity of Hayes has not been finally confirmed, but this discovery sheds light on the history of ancient Greece, provided new buildings. 7th person, Wuchuan reappears Tianjin. Archaeologists in the United Arab Emirates, Shangwo Arid Zone, found what may belong to the legend. Remains of the lost city group. In 2024, they were on the island of Alcinator. The excavation room has made a breakthrough. It was originally thought to be a small pearl fishing settlement. The large number of buildings discovered later revealed this used to be a bustling city. According to ancient Arabic texts, the group became wealthy due to the pearl trade. However, a plague swept through the prosperous city. The city caused him to be abandoned. This could be the middle of the 6th century, Western Volume Europe and Jin Dong's definition of the plague. It is estimated that 100 million people died. Archaeological evidence shows that the city has indeed suffered from mystery. The ravages of disease. A large number of young sea bones have been found in a mass grave, and no obvious signs of trauma. Although no inscription with the city's name has been found yet. But all the evidence points to this is a lost ancient city that has been rediscovered. The 6th site was reborn after the disaster. The eruption of Mount Solvay in 79 AD. Pompei was not wiped out. Recent studies have shown that many residents managed to escape and rebuild their lives. When a volcano erupts, about 12.5 cubic kilometers of debris sprayed like a bomb buried the ancient cities of Pompeii and Herculaneum. Archaeologists have discovered only a handful of remains have been found in Pompeii, 30,000 population. They also found signs of escape. The missing carriage from the horse, the missing ship on the dock, and the empty safe. Miami University research team reviewed a large number of ancient Roman quests in 12 different cities. Evidence of more than 200 Pompeii survivors was found, such as the house of Cartelius fled to Ostia, resettlement, and built a temple there, leaving behind a family history. Mysterious metal Ariha gang, ancient Greek philosopher Plato, the first mention of Atlantis. At the same time, he also talked about a kind of drug called precious metals. Plato described Ariha as just second to gold and linked it to Atlantis. Other ancient texts also mention this metal. In 2015, marine archaeologists discovered a shipwreck. 47 Ariha roofs were found. 2 years later, 39 more were found on the ocean floor. Scientific analysis shows that these metals were made approximately 2,600 years ago. Orihadra is very similar to gold. The ancient Romans used him to forge stiff pens. It is said that Hycer and Emperor Vitellius used it. Ariha class replacement scripture. However, modern scientists have not yet deciphered production and the recipe for the golden indistinguishable Orihadra. The formula discovered in 2015 is newly made from copper cores, and Plato mentioned maybe a purer version. The fourth mystery of the Mayan civilization's new text. Scientists analyzed the ancient vicinity of the inner city of Izer, lake bottom and river bottom, human excrement preserved in sediments, revealing the secrets of the Mayan kingdom's demographic changes. Research shows that Mayan population, there were 4 distinct periods of change. Each period is associated with a particularly arid history or a humid climate. This novel research approach not only does it prove that the city of Izer 650 years earlier than archaeological evidence suggests, it also revealed some unexpected historical information. For example, the record of a dramatic increase in population in 1697 attack with the Spaniards. The time of the last Mayan outpost network indicates the influx of war refugees into Izer. This study seems to suggest that climate change is the main reason why the Mayan civilization blew down. Reduced crops in a single drought. Population plummeting. There was plenty of food. Population explosion. This unique research approach to understand the rise and fall of ancient civilization offers something new. The third mysterious hidden DNA. Scientists study human genetics. A shocking secret was discovered in the password. They may be about to master the way to manipulate human DNA. This technology may have been around for thousands of years. Ancient sites around the world, we found similar DNA carving of double helix structure, such as Sumer double helix serpentine muscles are loud. In Greek mythology, Helmers holds a similar scepter. Now this symbol of the 2 serpents wrapped around the scepter, it became a medical symbol. Some theories suggest that aliens may have modified human DNA. Boosts our intelligence. 2018. Scientists have discovered a new form of DNA. It's called imitative. They also found what is known as DNA, the mysterious sequence of. It seems to make up most of the DNA. Recent studies have shown that positive thinking and overcoming stress can change human genes. The password has aroused people's awareness of ancient civilizations. Have you mastered this ability? The mystery of the giant city. Deep in the Grand Canyon, a mysterious underground cities capture people's imaginations. According to the Arizona Gazette of April 5, 1909, explorer Kincaid in Colorado, a hidden cave was discovered by the river. After entering the entrance, he was surprised to find an extension. More than 600 meters of underground anti-palace. Caves are filled with fascinating artifacts. Bronze weapon, slate inscribed with Egyptian hieroglyphics, huge statue in Buddhist style, and the most mysterious, a giant mummy nearly 3 meters tall. These findings seem to blend multiple cultural elements. It is difficult to determine its true origin. However, this astonishing story lacks further scrutiny. Someone questioning the identity of Kincaid and the authenticity of his findings. Some people speculate this could be an orchestrated scam. Anyway, the Grand Canyon giant mystery, it's still a mystery. Inspire people's infinite reverie about ancient civilizations. The first hostile civilization in the galaxy. A new study shows that in the Milky Way, possible existence of more extraterrestrial civilizations than previously thought. Spain is entrusted with 2 doctoral students from various universities. Caballero explores the human encounter, the possibility of hostile alien civilizations. His research, invasion of Earth-based nations, data and the level of development of human civilization. Caballero speculates that the Milky Way, there could be for potentially hostile alien societies. He uses Calder the richest man hierarchy to evaluate the progress of civilization. Predictive humans, maybe in 259 years. Interstellar travel. The research results show that the current human invasion, the potential of other planets is only 0.028%, although the possibility of hostile alien civilizations exists. But Caballero pointed out that humans were hit by an asteroid, 100 times more likely to be destroyed. Despite this, so far no imminent alien has been discovered. Signs of intrusion.